CSS is a style sheet that provides a set of style rules for defining the layout of HTML documents. Control layout of many documents from one single style sheet to another. External style sheets. More precise control of a layout. Apply different layouts to different media types, files, screen, print, etc. More advanced options and sophisticated techniques are used. CSS terminology. Property. It defines how different elements look on the web page. Font family, color, background, border, and like all are the examples of properties. Value. This is the value of or the option chosen for the property. For example, value of a font family property can be font names like monotype, cursive, times, Arial, etc. Declaration. A property and its value collectively is known as declaration. For example, color green. Color is a property and green is the value. Selector. It is the name of the HTML element to which we want to apply the declaration. For example, if we want to change the behavior of HR element, let us say its weight should be 50%, then we should use HR as our selector. Rule. Selector and selection collectively is known as a rule. Cascading style sheets. You can include the style sheets rules with an HTML document in the following given way. Inline, the attribute style. One way to apply CSS to HTML element is by using the style attribute. The style attribute can be used with an element in the body selection, including the body tag itself. We can use any number of declarations, each one separated by a semicolon. For example, HR style equals to width, semicolon 50%, height, semicolon 100, background color blue, and close. This is not an efficient use of style sheet as declaration is to be repeated with every element even if the same style is applied on some other element of a document. Internal or embedded style sheet. This style has width scope. Width in the line method effective applied are limited to the element with which the style declaration has been specified. The effects get applied to all the elements of the type with which the style declaration has been specified. To create an embedded style sheet, we make use of style tag in head section. External style sheet. In this method, we defined style rules separately. An external style sheet is simply a text file with an extension .css. Like any other file, you can place the style sheet with its name like style.css on your web server or hard disk. This method incorporated two files. One file contains the style code only and the other file contains the HTML code. Let us now see the style sheet to set various properties of a body. We will make use of the embedded style sheet. Background properties. HTML allows you to set the background style of an element with the help of the following properties: color, image, repeat, position, attachment. Background color. This property is used to set the background of the HTML element. Syntax: background color, color, value, where value equals to color. RGB color code. This property is used also to make it more attractive so that your HTML page has an inbuilt color. This is how you can write the program. Background color, whatever color you want to give, you can make a choice and you can give. This is the selector, property, and value. And then you need to close the program. Body and then HTML closed. And then save the file, whatever name you want to give, save, and then you can run it in Chrome. And this is what will be the result. Let us know more. Color, RGB color, hexadecimal code. Background properties, background image. With this property, we can add image in a background of an HTML document. Syntax: background image, value, where the value equals to URL part of the image. See how you can write the program. The same is also given in your textbook. You can have a detailed look in page number 106 of your textbook how you can repeat the image. You can write the syntax and you can also use it and position it as per your convenient. You can go through each line as given in the program. This is how you can insert the image, and the syntax are given properly in the screen. You just need to type it and just try it out. And then close the HTML program. Save as, and then you can run the program in Chrome and normal how we are doing it, and this is how it will appear the screen. Let us now understand how you can also position the image. This property helps us in placing the picture or image at the desired place on the HTML document. By default, an image is placed at the top left corner of the element. Syntax, background, position, value, where value equals to X pose, Y pose, X percentage, Y percentage, top center, bottom left, center right. This is how you have to write, and you have to specify horizontal, vertical position respectively in units of length. X percentage, Y percentage, horizontal and vertical positions in the percentage. Top, center, bottom, left, center, right. These keywords also specify the vertical and horizontal position values respectively. In HTML, you can also repeat the program. This function repeats the helps in placing the picture or image at the desired place, and you can help in either fixing and you can repeat the pattern for the background image. By default, a background image is repeated in both horizontal and vertical direction. The syntax is background, repeat, value, where value no number of repeat, repeat X, repeat Y, and repeat. This is how you can repeat an image. This will be repeated as many times as you want, where you can set the value. The last is the background attachment. We will learn about the background attachment. This property helps in either fixing the image in the background or make it scroll when the user scrolls the rest of the image. Syntax, background, attachment, value, where value fix scroll. You can write the program, which is you can refer to page number 106 of your textbook, or you can also write the program from here, and you have to use both on and off tags. Give the syntax as shown, and then you can run the program in Chrome. And before running the program in Chrome, you need to save, as we have done it in earlier attachments. You just need to type it, the number of the positions, and then close the program tags on and off, and then you can run it. Children, we have completed this chapter, and we will do the brain develop section A, B and C in our Zoom class today. Thank you and have a great day.